Basically, I started out, my cousin, Leon Rogers, used to rhyme. He a comedian now, been on Comic View, radio personality for GCI. I used to always watch him and his friends like rhyme all the time. And I was always attracted to it, even though I didn't know how to do it. One day he brought this tape home, because he was up on all the music. Like he had KMD before it came out, Jungle Brothers before it came out. And we used to always wonder, like, how you getting this music before it get to certain stores? So he came home one day with a Jungle Brothers tape. And I begged him, like, literally, like, crying, like, man, let me hold it. He let me keep it for, like, a month. I was supposed to give it back 2 days. I kept it for a month and listened to it over and over again. And one song on there is just Black is Black with Q-Tip on there. And when I heard Q-Tip, I was like, man, this is what I want to do. I want to rhyme. When I went away to school, a friend of mine named Tuffy taught me how to actually, like, write rhymes and formulate rhymes. He was from Baltimore. After that, I just took off. I was just writing every day. And then when I came back home, I was like, man, this is what I want to do. And then I did a couple of talent shows, and my mom came to one of the talent shows, and she was just like, you look like everybody else. And I was like, what you mean? I got kind of mad, like, what you talking about? And she was like, you just look like everybody else. You know, you standing up rhyming, they standing up rhyming. You need to do something different that's gonna set you apart. And I was like, what you mean? And then she's like, well, you know, mime and rhyme, like, you know, mime and rhyme, and I don't know, do dramatic poses when you rhyme. I was like, man, that's corny. Out of her frustration, with me dissing her, she was like, I don't know, play the drums and rhyme at the same time. You play the drums and rhyme at the same time. I was like, I didn't let her know. I was like, yeah, whatever. But then when I went in my room, I was like, man, she may have something right there. So now I just started practicing on my lap before I even got a drum set. And once I got the drum set, it just took off, and it was like natural. So that's how I got started. I was just wanting to do shows all over. I was doing shows with Jesse De La Pena. I got connected with Jesse De La Pena through Slang, legendary Slang, do graffiti in Chicago. He introduced me to Jesse, and Jesse felt me. Like, I did a couple of shows, and then from there, he just had me doing shows. Every time he had a show, a big show, I would do it. That's what got me started. Tone used to DJ for Jesse, and he saw me. And but you know, he didn't really step to me. Like, he was like, man, dude, real talented to himself. And then I met Greenweez when I was going to Columbia, just like talking to him. And then one time me and him was on the same show. And before, he never even saw me perform before, but just because we was building on life, like we wasn't even building on music, we was just talking about just life stuff. And he was just like, he told Dave, like, man, check dude out. He cold, like, you may want to check him out. And then when I performed, Dave was blown away, like, man. He was like, man, I'm about to go overseas tomorrow, but when I get back, you know, I'm gonna call you. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know, he go get back and forget. I gave him my number, and sure enough, a month later, he called me, went to his house, and then we did Deep Rooted, the first song, Deep Rooted. And then from there came the single, and then from there came another single, and then the album.